February 17th. Out this morning doing cleanups. We're going to plow and salt our commercial lots that we did yesterday evening. We're going to hit them again. I went to Country Farms. Sorry about the wind. Went to Country Farms and they are out of bulk salt as well as the 5 degree, you know, just the regular rock salt for sidewalks and stuff. I figured I'd just get some bags of that and hand toss it out. They were out, so we got 5 below. Not quite the calcium chloride pellets that we've been using for the -25, but we got about 4 bags of them. It's my neighbor in front of us in his dump. He said the place down here has salt still for sale. Country Farms has commercial accounts and they're holding on to a little bit, I'd imagine, just so they can take care of their properties, which I understand. So we're going to follow him over here. Park right here. That place was out of salt as well. Just going to do touch-ups, put a little salt here where we're touching up at. This is from all that's left from last night. We ran out of salt. Beautiful. It's all done. These apartments are pretty good still. A little touch up needed, but it's pretty good considering it snowed all night. That's really all there is. Front sidewalk looks alright, but that needs shoveled and salted again. We're going to hit it on the way back through. Site checks at the apartments, but these look basically clear, so I'm not even going to do nothing here or the other apartments. We're not going to charge them then. Damn, we're going to have to clean this little area. I don't want someone getting hurt. There's a lot of old people that live here. So we'll clean it up a little bit. But I'm not throwing out all kind of salt through the lot. I'll salt this little spot here. And that's going to be that. So I don't know if I said it at the last spot, but everywhere is out of salt besides the township. So we got bag salt we're gonna hand toss out everywhere. We're gonna go out, do the Catholic Church, check on it at least, touch up any spots that need it. Now when I just do touch-ups, I don't charge the whole plow price. I like to I want to be at $180 an hour to plow. So depending on how long it takes, you know, a half hour is half of, you know, 180. But depending on, you know, wind blowing snow, you know, a little bit of accumulation, touch-ups from cars that moved, however long we're there, You know, so 15 minutes would be $45 for that cleanup. There's a minimum, which is a half hour that I'm going to charge though. So it's normally around $90 or $100. Unless the price obviously is underneath $100. How to figure out how to charge for plowing, you know, however much you want to make per hour. You know, and I'm around 180, like I said, just to cover costs and make sure we can pay an operator. Salt costs, fuel costs, insurance for plowing is ridiculously expensive. So I like to be at 180 an hour. Now to figure out how much you're going to charge for a lot, you know, you got to figure out either how long it's going to take you, or you got to figure out the acreage of the property. So there's 44,000 square feet in an acre. You know, how long does it take you to do an acre? You know, if it's an hour, then you know $180 is what you're going to charge for a full acre site. If it's only a quarter acre, I wouldn't charge $45, but that's where your price would be about. Salt, it's a math equation basically on how to figure out how much you need. You take the acreage, you know, whether it's 20,000 square feet, and you multiply that by 0.0097, and that'll give you how many pounds of salt you need to cover that property. And say it's 200 pounds, I like to charge by the bag, even though I get bulk salt. You make a better price, you get better, make a better profit on it, I guess is the right way to. So 50 pounds a bag, I'm going to charge $35 per bag put out. So if it takes 200 pounds of salt, that's going to be 4 bags. So that'd basically be $120 for 200 pounds of salt being put down. In reality, it's basically $120 for a whole yard, which is about 2,000 pounds of salt. So you can almost make 10 times off the salt alone. People want to make 400, that'd be a good area to start at, about $400 off of each yard. So a site that requires a couple yards of salt itself put down, you can just charge them like 4 and 4, so $800. But I don't like that way, because that same yard of salt, you know, I'll make $2,000 almost instead of $400, $500. Make $2,000, and I can do, because I keep a small route. I keep a small, tight route, so I can get 3 to 4 visits on 2 tons alone, which is about $250. Looks like the driveway is pretty much clear. We'll check this back lot. Handicap spot's clear. There's a little wetness there. Yeah, that looks good too. Then we'll check the top lot. Top lot looks good. This is why you go out early and you pre-treat. Everything kind of just melted off. Yeah, we cleaned up right there a little bit. Very clean. Yeah, buddy. Alright, we got a couple more sites to check. That'll be it. Everything looks good. We got some residentials to do that we didn't do yesterday, unless the sun melted it away. The sun really helps, even if it's cold and below freezing. The sun will kind of melt the snow down, and it'll just freeze up overnight. This is the blue salt. Melts to 5 below. Just gonna pick some of this out. Like granular stuff better than that little pellets with the calcium. This is just treated rock salt. Charge the school, we're gonna charge this one. Church was good, daycare was good, so everything's fine. Residentials, and then we're done. Appreciate you tuning in. If you want to like the video, I appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, I appreciate it even more. Leave a comment what you think. You know, it took about an hour to go drive around everywhere and check the sites, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Alright, we gotta get this top over so we can put salt in. Try to do it quick enough that we can record them coming over. I don't know, y'all. Cold, y'all. That pile will fall down as we're rolling, spreading it out. Beautiful. We're on our way into the church, get it salted, the daycare behind it. We're a little late today because nowhere had salt, so I had to wait until Country Farms ended up getting some in. But we drove around, checked a couple different places. There was no salt anywhere. They got a real small amount in on a truck. We ended up just getting a little extra in case we need it and they run out again. So we don't want to do that. No fun when you run out. You gotta hand pitch it all. So it's gonna be quick. We already did the school. Wheel drive gang, boy. Turn the spinner up high. Just gonna coat it since we got extra, especially. We're gonna really coat it. Spinner on 10, the auger's on 8. Really get a good coating down. We'll back up the middle lane and we'll come out up the top. just to ensure we got it all good up at the top as well. Try to eyeball the middle. Y'all see all the salt coming out. And we're on 7 and 9. Auger's on 7. Spinner's on 9. Back up into this area there, and then we'll drive this outer edge out. Now, since it throws better to the left, we're going to go around all these cars to the left. Make sure we get it all coated and underneath and everything. Done, it'll melt off. Everything's covered well. Just going back up and do the driveway. Forgot to put y'all on when I shoveled. It's my bad. Covered up after I just shoveled from the snow that we weren't calling for. I'll make our way back to the house. I appreciate you tuning in. Quick little video, quick little salt run. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.